Good morning to all. Now I explain the format of Liquidator's final statement of account. It is similar to the cash book. In a debit side, to balance brought down. It means cash balance of the concern. To asset realized. Asset realized from debtors, building, plant and machinery and stock. Next item is to amount received from directors. Any amount the concern received from the directors. To contribution made by the contributories. That means shareholders, amount received from the shareholders. In a credit side, by secured creditors, by liquidation expenses, by liquidators remuneration, by debenture holders, by preferential creditors, by unsecured creditors, by preferential shareholders, by equity shareholders. In this order, we have to write it, and the liquidator distributed the amount in this order only. First is secured, then liquidation expenses, remuneration, then debenture holder, preferential creditor, unsecured creditor, preferential shareholder, and then last one is equity shareholders. The last one is balancing figure. It is equity shareholder or preferential shareholder. Most of the situation, the balance amount is to be paid to the equity shareholder. The liquidation expenses we have to easily calculated, and it is given in the problem. And liquidator remuneration we have to calculate from unsecured creditors. The sufficient amount is payable to, that means the amount is payable to unsecured creditors is sufficient or not, we have to calculate it. If sufficient, how to calculate it? Amount available into percentage of commission by 100. If the amount is not sufficient, amount available into percentage of commission by 100 plus percentage of commission. For example, 3%. So 3 by 103. Okay. Then now I explain one problem. It is a simple problem. It is asked in the 5-mark question. From the following information, prepare liquidators final statement of account. Cash at bank, surplus from securities, expenses of liquidation, liquidators remuneration, preferential creditors, unsecured creditors, preferential shareholders, and equity shareholders. Okay, this is the problem. Now we have to go the solution. Heading is liquidators final statement of account, particulars rupees. To cash, that means balance brought down. The amount is 1 lakh. Then surplus from securities, 2 items in a debit side. To surplus from securities, the amount received, that means asset realized. Okay, the amount is 10 lakh and 10,000. So total is 11 lakh and 10,000. Now the format: secured creditors, liquidation expenses, remuneration, debenture, preferential creditors, unsecured creditors, preferential shareholders, and equity shareholders. In this problem, secure creditors is not given. Then first one is liquidation, expenses, remuneration, preferential creditors, unsecured creditors, preferential shareholders, and equity shareholders. We have to write in this order. Okay, we have to write the amount for preferential shareholders, then weight it. Okay, then we have to calculate. In a debit side, 10 lakh and 10,000 is here. What are the expenses the liquidator made? Expenses, liquidation expenses is 30,000. Then this is also 7,000. So 37,000. Preferential creditors 2 lakh, 7 lakh, 1 lakh. So balance amount is 73,000. Equity shareholders needed 1 lakh, but we have the amount only 73,000. The 73,000 only received the equity shareholders. Okay, I think it is easiest one. Thank you.